Okay, good morning class. How are you today?
Good. Five.
Okay, so today we're gonna learn about the lesson how population change. Last hour we studied about ecosystem, right? So now we'll play a game to review the knowledge. Okay. So I will divide you into a group of two. So into two groups. So I will divide randomly, and you guys will stay together. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So. One go with one and two will go with two, okay?
One.
Ô chưa đây. One.
Này number mấy? Là number gì? Number two.
One này đứng đi. One.
Hay là one xong kia.
One.
Hay là one kia.
One you.
Oh yeah.
You one. One. Và bên này nhé.
Thằng này thu mày sang kia đi. Sang kia đâu biết? Không. Không ra từ bên đi. Để đây học không em.
Okay, so you will play rock paper scissors, and which group we will write down on the board a factor of ecosystem. Okay, so we will start now. Okay, you will play rock scissors and paper with her, and so on.
Hai bài.
Rock.
Liên tục ra.
Không tự rock. Đây. Đi rồi. Chốt.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So write on the board the ecosystem factor. Okay. So next. Yeah, rock paper scissors.
Cái xuống nó chỉ nào đâu. Cô rất là đầy đủ đây á.
Hóa ra mà vâng. Đi thôi. Tiếp. Đi đi.
1, 2, 3. Đây.
Giờ một ngày nào đấy sẽ xong. Lâu à? Thật lâu à?
Đang truy con Đinh nhé. Đừng người lắm. Okay, next.
One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Có vẻ hiểu. Wow. Hiểu nhau quá. Hiểu nhau quá nhỉ. Soulmate rồi. Kiểu rất là quyết tâm. Chọn đây. Ok. Rất nhiều.
Không thể như này là
Cái đùa gì ạ?
không phải như nào.
Cái gì đấy?
Animal violence.
Để sao biết lấy sao?
Các con làm sao?
Mày đâu đấy? Đâu mày bỏ đi, mày bỏ xuống. Inia thắng lên nhá. Nhá. Không được chơi rồi. Windows xịt. Ê là 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Trời ơi, nó này đen đi. Tôi tiên tốt để cho đại diện của mình.
Mày khô máu ấy.
Được thắng rồi. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nào này. cao hơn tiên.
Đứa cao hơn.
Để mày áp tiếng.
Đúng rồi
kìa.
Một hai ba.
Nào, cố lên, cố lên.
Trung rồi, lại luôn, gạch đi. Trung rồi, một đi trở.
Thầy có, anh Hiếu có bảo trùng đâu. Thế mà đang thấy trùng đâu, chỉ bảo là biết.
Thế thì hai bên chết em.
Không là giống biết đâu. Thầy không là gì trùng.
Một, hai, ba.
Cố lên, kia lên.
Ôi dồi ôi, biến nặng ra.
Biến nặng. Thôi mày xuống đi, mày xuống.
Tôi biết là sao
Từ từ này.
Không biết nữa. Hay để tay
Lần
thôi.
cuối chắc chắn rồi.
Okay, the last time.
Một, hai,
Tôi thấy tích cà chua. Thấy tích cà chua.
Okay.
Okay, so let's congrats to the lucky one. Okay, so group 2 is the winner today.
Một tiếng cà chua.
Okay. So next, we will study some new word in this lesson. So please read after me. The first one, perennial.
Perennial.
Okay. The next one, ephemeral.
Ephemeral.
The last one, scattered.
Scattered.
So could you take turn to read again? So one will be the monitor, okay? So Hoàng Anh, can you be the monitor to help the class to study some new word?
Perennial.
Okay, perennial.
Perennial.
Okay, ephemeral.
Ephemeral.
Scattered.
Scattered.
Okay, so you can do it again.
Perennial.
The class we will read after Hoàng Anh, okay?
Okay. Perennial.
Perennial.
Ephemeral. Ephemeral. Scattered. Scattered.
Okay, once again, and Hoàng, can you be the monitor for the class?
Okay. Class, read after me. Perennial. Perennial. Ephemeral. Ephemeral. Scattered. Scattered.
Okay, so next we will watch a video and you guys will write down the definitions of population change, the components and type of population change. Okay?
Population change and its components. In this module, you will learn what population change is, what are its important components, and how it occurs. The term population change refers to a change in the number of inhabitants of a territory during a specific period. In other words, it is a shift in population over time. The current average population change is estimated at around 75 million per year. Population change is expressed in terms of either absolute numbers or percentages. For example, if we subtract the population of India in 1991 from the population of India in 2001, we get the population numbers 18.7 crores. Since population change is a variation in the number of individuals in a population and to different periods, the change can be positive or negative. Often it is calculated every 10 years. The gap between two successive censuses. If the population of a given area increases in a given period, it is a positive and migration. The number of births and deaths gives the natural change in population, but migration gives the actual change in population. Mortality is measured by different methods. The most widely used and simple method of measuring mortality of an area is the crude death rate, CDR. CDR is the number of deaths in a particular year per thousand of the median population in a particular region. In this module you have learned the term population change refers to a change in the number of inhabitants of a territory during a specific period. Population change is a variation in the number of individuals in a population at two different times. The change may be positive or negative. If the population of a given area increases in a given period, it is a positive change. If the population shows a decrease, it is a negative change. The three components of population change are birth, mortality of death, and migration.
Okay, so let's take a note about the definitions. Before that, could you go on? I need three volunteers to go on board and write down the definitions, the types of population change, and the component of population change. So who will be the volunteer? You guys will divide the board into the three parts, and you will write down the definitions, the types of population change, and the component of population change. So who will be a volunteer? Okay, Hoa, you will write down the definitions. You will write down the type of population change, and I need one more. Tiên, can you write down the component of population change? Okay. Okay, so while waiting for we will check on Phương and Tiên. First is type of population change. There are two types of population change, right? First is positive, and next one is negative. Okay, so it's correct. I will give her 10 marks. Okay. So next is component of populations. The change is the first is birth rate, next is death, and next is and the last one is migration. Okay, good. So I also give her 10 marks. Okay. Okay, so let's check cover. Okay. Okay, so change, population change, define that change in the number of inhabitants of terrestrial during a specific period. Okay, that's correct. Population change is a variation in the number of individuals in a population change at two different times. Okay, so it's correct. Very good, and so give her 10 marks. Okay, so give them an applause, please. Okay, so to summarize, I will give you a definitions. Population change in general is different size of populations. This is another way to define a population change. Okay, population change different defined generally is a different size of populations between the end of the beginning of the given time period, usually 1 year. And in another expression, population change is a change in number of species in populations. So next, I will need you to work in pair, okay, to find out how population change in the UK. Just write down what you think in 3 minutes, please. You will write down your thoughts about the population change in UK, and you will write down what is the factor in this change. Okay, so time's up. Who will be the volunteer to share the class? The factor in population change in the UK. Okay, this one is really easy because I showed you the video already. Just share your thought. Don't be shy. Okay, so wait, can you share your thought to the class? Just share your thoughts. Don't think about this paragraph. Just share your thoughts how the population changed in the UK.
In the UK, in the 1962, the population in the UK increased,
Yeah.
but in the
No, I think I need you to share that how why it increased. Like for example, the birth rate is larger than that.
it's increased because the death rate more than the death rate.
The death rate is more than the death rate.
No, birth rate
Yeah.
more than the death rate.
Okay. So this is the answer for the questions. The factor in population change. There is two factors. The first one is natural population change. Is the number of the live birth minus the number of the death, and net migrations, which means the migration also cause the population change. And to more particular, the birth rate more than death rate, the population will increase. And if the birth rate and the death rate the same. Population will stay the same. And the death rate more than the birth rate, the population will decrease. And to look and to have an overview, you will see that you will see our videos show some facts about the migrations. And please take note some fact, at least one fact about the migrations. Okay? Okay.
Welcome to Moving Math and Science. In this video, I'd like to talk about animal migration. Migration is the regular, periodic journey of an animal from one place to another and then back again. Some migrating animals will travel thousands of kilometers. For example, the Arctic tern fly more than 17,000 kilometers from their summer home in the Arctic Circle to their winter residence near the South Pole. Animals usually migrate to an area that provides more abundant food or a more favorable environment for reproduction. Let's look at a couple examples. In birds, over 1,800 of the 10,000 species of bird migrate long distances each year. For example, Canadian geese travel from their winter home in the north to a more pleasant southern location as winter approaches. In fish, about 120 species of fish, including some salmon, will migrate each year between saltwater and freshwater. Herring migrate around parts of the North Atlantic Ocean. Insects even migrate. Some winged insects such as locusts and other flying insects such as butterflies will migrate each year. In other animals, there's a mass migration that occurs in the Serengeti, and it's an annual circular pattern of movement with some 1.7 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of large game animals, including gazelles and zebras. They're looking for a better place with more food and a better place to breed. So there we go, migration moving from one spot to another and back for more favorable conditions. Thanks for watching and Moving Math uploads a new math and science video every day. Please.
Okay, so I need some of you will show just one fact about the animal migrations. So who will be the volunteer to tell us just one fact, or more is better, but at least one fact. Okay, so Han, could you tell us?
They migrate to find food source.
Yeah. Okay, so is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so give an applause, please. So, is there another fact about the migrations? Is that only bird migrations? So, which kind of animal in the video they migrations? Could you tell us, Fine? Yeah. So on. What's next?
Fish.
Okay. So one more left. Okay, one more insect. Okay. So this is a case study. I need you to analyze these three situations, and you will work in group. You will divide into three groups and discuss about these three situations, and each group will receive one situation. Okay. So Zero, Hui, and Yi, you will be a group. You will answer for the question one, and Guang and you two will be the question two. Okay. So Huang and you guys will be the question three. Okay. Yeah, and you guys will have 5 minutes to solve the question, to answer the questions. you can use a textbook to answer the questions. Okay?
Đấy. Chuẩn bị con hề đặt mông. Genetic green. Bị động vật ăn. Bị động đất ở đất. Hoặc là sâu bệnh. Khi nó không vô rồi đúng không?
Okay, 2 minutes left.
Tùy cây đúng không? Tùy cây có chút tùy số trên. Trên sân hơn nghĩa là đấy, ý là như vậy.
Okay, time's up. So each group will send a representative to write down on the board the answer of the questions. Okay. So each group, please go to the board and write out the answer. So where the group 1 and 2? while waiting for Dương and Hòa, I will check the answer of the group 3, okay? So my questions is how the herbivore impact to the plant populations, okay? So I just need one answer is the number of plants will increase. So he has a correct answer. And I don't need this one, although it's also correct, but I just ask about plants. Okay, so I will give him 9 marks. Okay, so I will check the answer. Next group is group 1. My question is, in the land clear of vegetation, how can population change? So, animal eat plants. How does it change? Is increase or decrease? So plant got a disease. So I don't get this one. Plants have a short life. Will that? Some don't understand this to answer. And to answer the questions is how can population change? The first, the seed can be scattered from the other area and the population of plant can grow. And when the population of plant grow, the next one in the food chain also grow. I just need that answer, okay? So I will not give this group a mark, maybe next time, okay? So next is the question 2. In what way do the two kinds of plant compete for the research? How their population change? Okay, the perennials compete more successfully than the ephemeral plants for the research and produce more offspring. You just need to say that they compete by the offspring. The perennial will offspring more and reproduce more than the ephemeral. So that's make the perennial population will increase and the ephemeral population decrease. Okay, so I will give you 8 marks. Okay, so next is the homework. The population growth in this is a paragraph of population growth from the 1750 to 2015. So your task is analyze how the population changed in this period and share your answer to class in the next lesson. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, and see you later.